Let's just take a step back and realize that every single death, every single time you have waited in line a little bit longer than you would like to, every single thing that the Vikings have done in the past, every single time you've slept in and been late for work or school or an appointment has led your journey in life to right here, right now, watching this video. Now, the guinea pig generation is not one in particular generation. It's not Gen Z, it's not the baby boomers, it's not the millennials. The guinea pig generation is every single human that is alive right now that is a part of this interconnected lifestyle that we have through Twitter, text message, social media, video phone calls. We are by far the absolute most interconnected species that this planet Earth has ever seen in its entire history. If we were to use this ruler as a representation of the entire history of mankind, the guinea pig generation is literally the last millimeter on the ruler. We are currently going through a period of time that no generation in the history of mankind has any experience with or knows where this may lead our species. We are the only species with a comprehensive understanding of what is beyond our big blue ball. We have been to the bottom of the ocean. We have been to the top of Mount Everest. We have walked on the moon. But just like the spider potentially in your backyard, that spider's understanding of how big the world is probably the 4 fences around your house. It is all it probably knows. And that is no different to humanity in the way we are with the planet Earth. It is all we really know. Never in a period of the history of humanity has someone in America, England, Australia, we've never had the ability to voice our opinion, thoughts, or concerns that can then get to other communities, cultures, or nationalities so darn instantly. And I completely understand that that is exactly what I am doing right now, because I am a part of the guinea pig generation. Because as a species, we are currently going into a time where we have no idea as a species how this is going to turn out, because over our 200,000 year history, we've never been this connected. And you can already see the writing on the wall and the problems that are starting to become from us being too connected. If you were to look at the world from 1900 to 1980 and 1980 to now, with the uprising of woke communities, cancel culture, the changing of literacy, of things that we have said as a species in the past to fit the modern language. We have never been more connected with each other so instantaneously, but never so separated on a personal level. If I was to make up my own language and start talking to people in a racist, sexist, or bullying way, if they can't understand what I am saying, do they still think they may have the right to be offended by it? Because at the end of the day, all we are simply doing is moving our tongue, throat, and lips to project sound waves that our brain can comprehend and put into pieces to understand. But realistically, they are just noises. The world right now has more anxiety, depression, medicine for mental illness, suicide, mass shootings. And you've really got to think, what's the absolute biggest thing that has changed in humanity in the last 40 years? And it is the fact that we are so overconnected with everyone. Yes, We might be in the longest period of peace humanity has experienced, but you really got to ask yourself, is humanity going to survive the next great conflict? We are drifting away from our individual cultures as mankind, and we are trying to make this one glove fits all, but it's just not how it works. If the last 40 years is anything to go by, if you were to look at just the last 300 years of mankind, where do you really think we're going to be in 30 years' time? At the end of the day, live your life, live your journey, and do what you want to do. Because in the grand scale of time, we are here for literally less than a blink of an eye. So don't waste it.